I think you can't really do a Dave Matthews guitar video series without doing Crash Into Me. This probably breaks the rules or something. It's against the law. This one does kind of hit a little bit of maybe a pain point or a nerve for me, just because if I hear people who aren't as familiar with Dave's songs and how to play them try to play Crash, they do something different with the strum pattern, with the rhythm that I don't like. And so I get particular about how I think it sounds, about how I think it should sound. So I don't like, there's kind of a stiffness almost to the way that some people play it, and I try and not have that. I want it to sound really open and I don't know if stiff was the right word, but then the opposite of that would be loose. Anyway, here is what it sounds like when I play it. Anyone can find a tab for this song, and it's all going to say the same thing. The thing that I try to overcome is to not sound stiff and there's a what's it called? There's almost a syncopation type sound to this song. I don't know if that's the right word, but it kind of bounces up and down. So the alternative, kind of the stiff way, would be, if I can do it. No, I can't do it. I'm not good enough. But I like to open it up and keep it loose. If that's making any sense, great. So here's just the progression here. I'm 4 on the A string, 2, 4. And then my B and E strings are open. So 4, 2, 4, open, open. I play that, but before I play that as a chord, I just touch that A string 4th fret once. Right? Low battery. When I was just playing that is when I thought, one key difference between how some people play it and how I like to play it is there's 3 strums of that chord when I play it versus 2 when other people play it. I just did it on accident, but so instead of playing 2 so I did 1, 2, I'm going to do 3. See, I did 1, 2, 3. So basically you just roll like this. You 4, 0, 2. This is all A string. And then I go 0, 4, 0, 2. That's the song. Well, we've got the chorus, but when you go into the chorus, so you an E chord. Into me. Who is it? Well, yeah. Okay. So then it's an E, and then it's a 4 on the D string, 4th fret D string, 4, 2, 3. D chord actually. That is the tab of the song, where it really, I'm even going to say that it bugs me. Where I get really particular is in the strum, so maybe I can change the angle here. And this is how I strum the song. You've got to bounce on all those individual notes. That's the song. The strum is by far, in my opinion, the most important and the most difficult part of learning this song, and getting those. I think that's the key difference, is getting those 3 strums of the chord between. Well, it's more than 3, but right after you play the individual note, you play 3 strums of the chord. 1, 2, 3, instead of 2. And one last note on this song is at the end, when it's just go crash into me, baby. At the end, you're not gonna go through. You're just gonna keep rolling through all the individual notes on the E string. So it's gonna be. To E, E, 0, 4, A 0, and then 2nd fret on the A string. So you're going. And another, just probably a little bit of a thing to master is the muting. There's a lot of muting in this song. You gotta be really careful with the D string. This song's in the key of E, and D does not work at all. So you're muting that D string. I mute it with the kind of pad of my ring finger. You can pretty much get away with all the other strings. Well, you either have them on a fret or they're open, so. Crash Into Me. Believe it or not, it's the song that hooked me on Dave Matthews back when I was a teenager.